Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Dave at Built by Dave. Today I'm gonna be doing an install on my 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT. Everybody knows all the Mopar cars have been getting targeted. They're probably the most stolen cars around right now. So that was one of the reluctancies of me getting the car, but I didn't want it to stop me or deter me from driving around my dream car. But it's just a little 2014, you know what I mean? Nothing too special, but it's mine, so I want to protect it. So one of the first things that I was just looking around the internet trying to find things that I think that were pretty good additions that I can add to the security system that I already have, the security units that I've already put on there, just to add more protection and give me some more time to catch them. Nah, but for real though, I'm gonna do this quick install, show you guys how easy it is. It's not gonna be a long drawn out video. I'm gonna just show you the parts and stuff, the parts that I purchased, and I'm gonna show you guys just the tools that you need. All right, stay tuned. So today, this is what I'm gonna be installing. It's basically every Mopar car, or at least most Mopar cars, like of the newer series, they all have a neutral release switch in the center console, and that's what people are doing to kind of break into the cars, put the car in neutral, release the steering wheel, and put it in a state where they can just push the car away, and whatever they do from there, make keys, put it on a trailer, however or whatever the hell that they're doing after there. But basically these are made by Destroy 1320, and it's basically just a cover just to kind of sort of deter the person from trying to be able to pull that release switch up, or just sort of slow them down from the process of thinking that it's going to be that fast and that easy. So basically all you're going to need is basically puller to pull up the panel that's covering over it, a screwdriver to release the screws that are like you're going to use to mount this piece down, and some scissors just to cut off. There's an actual, like, I'll show you guys later when I get in the car. There's a ribbon that kind of helps you pull up the release. So when you install in this, you're gonna want to cut that ribbon off. It's just to help. You don't need it yourself. You can actually pry it up yourself, but it's just to kind of slow down the process and not make it that easy. But I'll check you guys again when I get in the car. So basically, it's pretty much always under the center console. Excuse my car, it's a little dirty, but we're gonna get it together. Don't judge me. But yeah, no, it's usually in the center console under here, in Challengers and Chargers. I'm not sure about the Durango because I ain't been inside and out of there one, but it's usually around in this area under a panel. In the SRTs and the Trackhawks, it's in here. So you're gonna go and pop off this panel piece and you'll see it right under here. Let me grab my tools and I'll get to it. All right guys, got the camera mounted up so I got my hands free. So this is basically the view you're gonna see when you pull up the armrest. I kind of just try to position the camera so you guys can see exactly what's going on inside there. So you're gonna get your popper. You're gonna go under right here where there's a seam and see where there's any play. There's already some play here because I kind of took it off before, but just put it back on so you guys can see how to take it off. So you're gonna stick the popper under there, lift it up. It comes off really easy. I mean, sometimes this one will stick a little bit, but just give it a little bit of force. Don't pull it too hard. You don't want to break anything or bend anything. All right, so that's what you're gonna see under there. This is that ribbon I was talking about that like kind of assists you with pulling the mechanism up. You don't need that. You can actually, like, there's a slot here. You can either stick a screwdriver in there or something that, like, you don't necessarily need this to pull this up. It just assists and makes it a lot easier. So my first thing when I was instructed it in some videos that I watched was to cut this thing off. Because I mean, it's a good idea. I mean, I don't need to help. I don't need it, so I don't want whoever's trying to steal the damn car to make it easier on them. So if it deters them, cool. As long as I can still get into it, I'm pretty happy. But this is what it looks like under here. This is the neutral control switch. And we're going to be mounting it to are these two bolts right here on the side. Piece right here. So we're gonna go, and then under here it shows you which direction it's supposed to be going into. So obviously the driver's side is this side. So I'm gonna be flipping it over this way. It's cool that they put it on there just so you know you're not putting it on wrong, or if it's not, the fitment is not right, you can kind of sort of get an idea of which direction it's supposed to be on. So I'm gonna take these screws off, because these are the fasteners that I'm gonna mount the plate on. I'm not gonna actually use these same screws because I don't want whoever decides to try to think they're gonna get this car to think that it's gonna be these standard screws. Take these guys off pretty easy, and then the plate goes right over, like right here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just mount these regular screws back in to kind of sort of see how it fits in, but I'm gonna exchange the screws that I'm not gonna show on camera, because of course I'm not trying to give you guys a heads up. You're gonna have to figure it out spontaneously. Like, oh, I got that one. You're not gonna have the ones that I'm gonna find. I think that's what everybody should pretty much do, is just like randomize the screws, use different types of screws so people don't have an idea of what they're gonna expect when they open up these cars, trying to be ahead of the game. Get in there, get in there. It's on there. No getting in there. So basically that's it, I guess. It's covered, you can't pull it up. Doesn't look crazy. I thought it was gonna look kind of tacky because there's a chunk of metal, but it looks cool. Still looks discreet. But yeah, that's it, man. Wet. Destroy 1320. Destroyer, my bad. Fucking up you guys' names. Basically, this is what it's gonna look like under there. I put these little stickers on here to cover the fasteners that I put on there, just to make it harder. So if somebody gets in the car or your car, you want to change the fasteners so they can't kind of sort of have a head start on how to take this piece off. So that's what I did. I think if you want to do the same, if you don't, it's up to you. But this is what it looks like under here. I'm gonna put the cap back on and show you guys. So basically that's how it looks back when it's on. I feel like it was a little tighter, I ain't gonna lie. And it ain't a user error. I think this piece is just universal for all, but it's not exactly. I don't see a lot of people with SRTs doing this, or even any of these videos. That's why I made mine. But I got a little play. I mean, I build stuff, so I'm stiffer for details, but it works. It doesn't deter anything from coming down. It doesn't make this thing want to come up anymore. It's just kind of up a little bit, and that's just being honest. I'm not trying to make it look perfect if it's not. But yeah, no, it's in there, it works. It's gonna deter people, slow them down. But yeah, man, it's pretty easy. I was trying to make this as short as possible. My bad if it's kind of longer than I said, but give me a break. It's my first video. No, shout out to everybody though. Like, subscribe, gang. Wasn't so bad. No, it was pretty easy though. I think the actual like build, popping everything off, taking it off, putting it back on, probably you can do it in like about 60 seconds. But yeah, I got a bunch of different little precautions that I've like installed to kind of sort of deter. Maybe I'll do some videos on that. Let me know in the comments if you guys are interested in that. But I do custom fabrication. I build stuff. That's I'm Built by Dave. But yeah, I got a few old school, some lowriders. I do custom fabrication, a little bit of upholstery stuff here and there. I basically make stuff. But yeah, if you guys want to see some tutorials on like some of the stuff that I do, custom installs, I make some custom headlights, just a few little things that I'm doing for friends and family. But yeah, tap in if you guys want to see some videos on that. Appreciate you guys for rocking with me, and don't forget, like, subscribe. Peace.